What is poppin', everybody? We are back with another video, and in today's video, what I have done is I have taken both Liverpool and Man City, the two probably highest rated teams in the Prem, and I've combined them into one team, and I'm putting them up against the best possible team I can craft from the rest of the Premier League teams. Yes, Man City and Liverpool are both so OP that if you combine them, they rival with the rest of the Premier League. I don't know if that's fair or not, especially on Man City's recent form, but it's just how it is. So, what we're going to be doing in this video is we're going to be putting both of those teams into a game against each other, and then we're putting them both in the Prem to see who can win a bunch of trophies. The Prem, Champions League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, all of that. But before we get into the teams, I need you to hit that like button. I need you to hit that subscribe button because we are on the road now to 2,000 subscribers. We hit 1,000. Thank you guys again so much for that. I really appreciate it. But yeah, that is it. We will be going into the teams, starting off with the Man City Liverpool team. Here they are. I mean, look at this team. You have Salah, Haaland, Foden, even though Foden's a bit of a fraud these days. Bernardo Silva, why did I say Bruno Fernandes? De Bruyne, Rodri in the midfield, pure City midfield. Then in the defense, you got Robertson, who's going to get getting replaced soon because he's awful. You have Ruben Diaz, you have Virgil van Dijk, and you have Trent Alexander-Arnold with Alisson in goal. And I mean, you still have a bench, an OP bench. Look at that. Look at the players on this bench. It's insanely stacked. I mean, it's a really, really good team. Moving on, though, to the rest of the Prem team. Here they are. I mean, this team is also really, really good. You have Heung-min Son, Isak, Saka, Palmer, Fernandes, Odegaard, Cucurella, Gabriel, Saliba, Ben White, Martinez in net. The bench is also just as good. So both teams are really, really good. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to put these two teams in a game against each other to see who can win in that. So I'm going to set that up, and I will see you when it's time to kick off. We are ready to see who is going to win this game. Let me know who you think is going to win down in the comments. I don't know, honestly. I got my money on the rest of the Prem team, mainly because Liverpool tied against Man United today, so that's pretty embarrassing. City lost to Man United, so honestly, I'll put my money on them, but we're going to find out. As we already have a challenge, Robertson heads the ball out the box. Let me know, though, who you think is going to win, and let's get into this game. To Palmer. Back through to Son again. Son has Palmer behind him, which he gives it to. Now to Odegaard. Odegaard finding Isak. To Odegaard again with the shot. And oh! What a finish by Martin Odegaard. Leads the rest of the Prem team 1-0. And I mean, what a beautiful finish that was. Isak lays it off to him. Edge of the box. Top bins. What a finish by Odegaard. Alisson could do nothing about that. And just like that, 1-0 to the rest of the Prem team. They're proving that they're bigger than just the two teams of Liverpool and Man City. But there is still like 80 minutes left to play, which is still plenty of time for this City pool team to make a comeback, as Haaland is doing skills I've never seen him do in his life, giving it to Phil Foden. Can they do anything? Haaland with the shot, and Emi Martinez with a good save. Haaland probably should have finished that, but that is a great start to the game. 1-0 to the rest of the Prem. De Bruyne now has some room, has space. He can take a shot if they give it to him, but he finds Haaland. Haaland to Phil Foden, and that is 1-1. Phil Foden finds himself extremely open, and unlike in real life, Phil Foden can put the ball in the back of the net. I mean, I know he scored recently, but still, come on. I mean, I don't know what they were doing here. Let's take a look at this. Phil Foden is so open. Haaland, I don't know what Phil Foden is doing on the edge of the box by himself. Poor defense. The keeper honestly had a chance of saving it, but I mean, it's from point blank range. There's not much you can do about it. It is now 1-1, and we have ourselves a game. Who is going to get the next goal? I'll put my money on Cole Palmer, because, you know, it's always safest to go there. Palmer taking it up. Palmer's still going. Palmer's still going. He finds Odegaard. Odegaard with the Trivela. And Odegaard with his second goal of the game. Another banger by him. What did Odegaard eat this morning? Because I don't know. He's turned him into a different player right now. Two beautiful finishes. I mean, he's finishing better than his Norwegian teammate Erling Haaland. Let's take a look at that again. Of course, it's Cole Palmer finding him because Cole Palmer's the GOAT. But a Trivela shot again from the edge of the box. Perfectly past Alisson Becker. Nothing much he could do about it. And just like that, going into halftime, it is 2-1 to the rest of the Prem team. Odegaard playing the hero right now. What a performance by him. As we go, okay, Palmer almost chopping off Bernardo Silva's legs. We're going closer and closer to halftime. De Bruyne finds Phil Foden. Erling Haaland now. Haaland trying to take it around Gabriel. Back to De Bruyne with the shot, and it's a good save by Emi Martinez. This will be the last chance of the half. Can De Bruyne find anybody in the middle? Let's see. De Bruyne crosses it in, finds straight to Cucurella. Bernardo Silva gets it on the edge of the box. Last chance to do something. Ruben Diaz finding Virgil van Dijk. It's blocked by Saliba. One more chance, I guess, that the ref gives him. One more. Let's see. Will Salah just cross? Oh, cross comes in. No. Cleared by, I think, Ben White. Palmer clears it again. That is halftime. What a performance by Martin Odegaard right now. The match's MVP. Let's take a look, though. Who has the better XG? I just like to check that normally. Wow. XG is completely flipped. The City Pool team has 2.5 to 1 XG. I don't know if that's a deserved amount of XG. That's just my opinion, though. Odegaard did have some banger goals that you wouldn't really see normally. So, I understand why it's low, but the XG does not matter because it is 2-1. And let's see, can the City Pool team make the comeback in the second half? Or can Odegaard get his hat-trick? Or can GOAT Palmer do anything in this game besides already getting assists because he's the GOAT? Let's find out. Foden to Haaland. Haaland is through! Haaland! No! Why are you shooting that early, Haaland? That was not the choice. I don't know. He would have scored it if he took it in, but Mo Salah now has it. Finding Phil Foden. It's another great save by Martinez. Haaland, though, should have had it in the back of the net. I don't know what he did and what he was thinking to take it that early, but he cost himself a goal. That's what I'm saying. Giving it into De Bruyne. Haaland now. Haaland finding Mo Salah out wide. Can they do anything with this? Mo Salah's coming in. Well, I don't know why he crossed it so far out. Falling to Foden. Bernardo Silva. Back to Salah. Salah to KDB. Haaland finishes it. And it's 2-2 now with 10 minutes left in the game. The City Pool team finally gets their perfect chance to score. And I mean, I thought that play was over. Salah, for some reason, crossed it like across the box when he was right next to the goal. But maybe he knew something I didn't, because it does end up at Erling Haaland's feet. And I mean, he smashes it into the back of the net. And we have 10 minutes to find out if we're going to penalties or not. Or do we have a winner hidden in this match? I hope so. Heung-min Son. He's still going. Son crosses it in. Ollie Watkins with the header. Oh, and it almost falls to Saka, but not so. Caicedo is fouled by Erling Haaland. Cole Palmer with the skill pass to Saka. Back to Cole Palmer. Cole Palmer with the shot. Oh, what a save by Alisson. And that's just a Cole Palmer thing. But Alisson with the great save, denying Palmer his goal. And I mean, I wanted Palmer to score, man. I'm biased, all right? I'll be honest. Ollie Watkins, 3 minutes of added time. Watkins gives it to open Bruno. Bruno with the shot is blocked. Watkins. Oh, and it's off the post. Saka now. Fernandes. Back to Watkins. Cole Palmer. No, Cole Palmer waits on it. Giving it back to Partey. Partey to Watkins. Oh, what is happening right now? I don't know. Partey with the shot saved by Alisson. Saka might have one more chance to cross it in the middle. It's out for a corner. This is the last chance of the game. What play by the rest of the Prem team. They were inches away from scoring. It hit the post. That is crazy. Bruno Fernandes to take the final play of the game. Cross comes in. Saliba's there, but the header is not. It's out for the game, and we are going to penalties. What an ending to the game we just had. But we are now heading to penalties. So let's find out who can win this. I mean, let's find out. Martinez is a penalty saving GOAT. Let's see if he can save it. Oh, he's so close. McAllister puts away the first penalty. Bruno Fernandes, another penalty expert. So let's find out. No, he goes down the middle and it does not work as KDB steps up himself, puts it top bins. 2-0 now. Cole Palmer, I mean, it's too easy for Cole Palmer. He's not missing. Okay, he missed. I jinxed him. I'm so sorry, Palmer. Mo Salah now puts it in the top bins, and now it is all on, who is it? Bukayo Saka. He's known for missing when it matters, but this time he smashes it. What a penalty, by the way. All right, Martinez needs to save this, or if Darwin Nunez scores, he does, and that is the end of the game. The City Pool team beats the rest of the Prem team 4-1 on penalties. And I mean, what a game we had. I mean, I don't really care for the penalties that much because it doesn't really show a representation of that game. But what a game it was. Let's take a look at the match facts. Let's say 1.5 XG to 4.1 is kind of crazy. I don't think that is correct at all. But that's apparently what the game says. Why are those two people twins? Oh, if anybody saw that, they looked exactly alike. But now we're going to the career simulation. So what I'm going to do now is both teams are in the Premier League. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to simulate to the end of the season. And then together we are going to find out who wins the Premier League, Carabao Cup, FA Cup, and last but not least, the Champions League. So I'm going to get to submitting and I will see you when it is finished. The simulation has finished and we are ready to see who has won the Premier League. So let's get straight into it. 12th, Crystal Palace. Okay, 11th, Man City. All right, makes sense. They lost all of their best players. Yeah, whatever. Man City, yeah, they suck. 10th, Fulham. 9th, Spurs. Okay, the Spurs lost a decent bit of their best players. Makes sense. 8th, Man United. They lost a few of their best players. I mean, they improved. They went from 13th to 8th. So maybe something happened. Something right happened. But moving on. 7th, Brighton. 6th, Chelsea. Both teams have made the top 5. Have both teams made top 4? Yes, they have. All right, that's good to know. Who is top 3? Both teams are top 3, but that's not good enough. We need them to both be top 2. So are they? Yes, they are. Both teams are top 2, meaning one of our teams has won the Premier League. But who is it? Let me know down in the comments right now. We are about to reveal this in 3, 2, 1. The City Pool team wins the Premier League, 84 points to 69. That is an insane difference. Wow. 69 points. That's 15 points difference. I didn't think the rest of the Prem team would do that poorly. But apparently the City Pool team is just too OP. I guess so. But it's not over for the rest of the Prem. We still have 3 other trophies to find. So who won the Carabao Cup? Carabao Cup does go to the rest of the Prem team. That's 1 trophy a pop for each team. Where did the City Pool team get eliminated? Okay, they got eliminated early, it seems. They lost to Oxford United. Makes sense, EA. Thank you so much. Oxford United, great club. Obviously, they're better than Man City and Liverpool combined. Anyways, let's take a look. Who won the FA Cup? FA Cup also goes to the rest of the Prem team. All right. Now that's 2 trophies to 1. But I would argue that I'd rather win the Premier League than both the FA Cup and the Carabao Cup. That's just my opinion. Let me know what yours is down in the comments. But we now have the final trophy, the Champions League to see if either team made the finals. So let's find out which teams made the finals, if any did, in 3, 2, 1. Okay, the rest of the Prem team made the Champions League final, and they're playing Stuttgart. I mean, what? Stuttgart, are you serious right now? All right, wait, where did the City Pool team finish 6th? That means they made it to the round of 16, and they got eliminated to Stuttgart. All right, so Stuttgart beat PSG, then beat Barcelona, and now they're playing the rest of the Prem team. So if Stuttgart wins, that means they're better than the whole Prem, and they'd win the league. I think that's correct logic, no? So now we're gonna simulate to the end of the season to find out the winner of the Champions League. And in the meantime, let me know who do you think is gonna win the Premier League? Do you think Liverpool are gonna hold on to it after that performance against Man United? Who knows? You think it could be Arsenal? There's a good chance. You think it could be the underdog of Nottingham? I don't know. That would be pretty cool. Or do you think it could be the best club in the world, Chelsea? Obviously, but we're not in the title race, so it doesn't matter. Anyways, let's find out who won the Champions League in 3, 2, 1. The rest of the Prem team beats Stuttgart in the Champions League final, meaning that they have won the simulation because they win the Champions League, FA Cup, and Carabao Cup, which is much, much better than the Premier League, in my opinion. So I guess what this means is we just won Arsenal their first Champions League as well. How nice is that? How nice is that? Well, so I guess City and Man City and Liverpool just dominate the Premier League, but they can't get it done in Europe or anywhere else. But good performances from both teams. Each trophy was won by one of our special teams. So it's a good performance overall. Let's take a look. Highest goal scorers. Haaland and KDB were top goal scorers. That is kind of crazy. Trossard was top goal scorer for the rest of the Prem team. KDB scoring 22 goals is kind of crazy. Haaland scoring 25 goals in 29 appearances is crazy. But wow. Let's take a look though. Top assisters, Højlund and Eriksen are there. Nobody there is Doku. He didn't make the cut for either team. So KDB, Heung-min Son, Mo Salah, Gakpo. All right. What a performance. That is the end of the video, guys. I hope you enjoyed. If you did, please smash that like button, smash that subscribe button. We're on the road now to 2,000 subscribers. So yeah, it would mean a lot if you hit that subscribe button. We're trying to get to 10,000 before the end of the year. Is that ambitious? Hell yeah, it is. But we have to try our best. So yeah, that is it. I will see you guys tomorrow because I post daily content every day. So yeah, another reason why you should subscribe. That is it. Peace.